I'm so incredibly grateful that you found your way to me. If you don't know me, I'm Serena J, and I'm a digital entrepreneur, and that simply means that I help ordinary people get their feet in the online space and start building businesses with proven systems, with products that work, and especially for South Africans. I have been in the online space way back when, and 4 years ago I said to myself, never again, because I lost so much money. And the incredible guilt and pain that I felt for all the people that I brought along with me on those journeys that also got hurt, I just said, never again am I going to do that. Here I am again with my face on the public platform of social media. But I'm so incredibly proud that I broke that promise to me, because I won't be able to stand here with a smile on my face with my financial situation that is so incredibly changed, because what happened is life hit me from all sides and I literally lost everything that I had. I had to restart and rebuild my life from scratch, just like my 2 young adult children had to do with their lives. I absolutely was down and out, and I was living in a small coastal town. There were no job opportunities. I wasn't able to just pack up and go to the city and build a better life for myself. I had to revert back to online opportunities. I'm so incredibly grateful for the Legacy Builder program that came my way. I am earning dollars. I'm working 2 hours a day. I have a proven system. Everything has been done for you. I am being mentored daily. The people that I surround myself with on a daily basis is incredible. They are visionaries. They are millionaires. This experience has totally transformed me. But I don't only want you to listen to me. I'm going to play you a little clip of Lizelle, that's a lady in our community that turned a South African millionaire within 6 months from starting this program. We've got many stories in our 40,000 global community, but this one South African, he was working in the USA on the farms for 5 years. Why? Because that is what we as South Africans are willing to do for a better life for our families. We are willing to give up precious time with our families just to have a better income. And when this opportunity came his way, he saw the potential, and then he failed. He left it. And then he went back to America in the beginning of this year, and he was sitting there and he just was so frustrated. And something said to him, just go back to that thing, just go check it out. And he went back and he restarted. And a long story short, he's back in South Africa. He's earning more dollars in his own home country now than he used to earn working 12 to 14 hours in the US on the farms. So this is truly something that is transforming people's lives on all levels. And I am a living example of that. So have a listen to Lizelle. If you want access to exactly that same blueprint that I have, that Lizelle, that everybody in our community has got access to, then leave me your email and I will happily send you all the information. And if you are impressed how this is presented to you on this app, this is another source of income that I can tell you about, where with a very low entry fee per month, you can start a second online business with a digital product, because that is the only thing that I'm interested in. I am not going to tell you about making products, manufacturing, shipping it, having staff issues, having stock issues. Essentially, my aim is for you to get on the Legacy Builder program, because that is where all the training is going to come from. That is the learning, the coaching, the mentoring, the system, everything that you need to build a sustainable business for the long run. Because not only are you going to learn how to start a business, build a business, it's going to teach you how to add income streams to your current business in order for you to leave a legacy, in order to have reoccurring income in the long run. So that is essentially where I want you to end. But in the meantime, as an entry point, if you don't have the funds for the legacy program, I have a second option with this progressive web app. With this app, you don't only use it as a tool to market your own business. Any industry is your potential client to sell this to. If you want to use this app as an entry point in order to launch you towards the Legacy Builder program, then that is your journey. But I am here to help you along the way. But enough about me. I want you to listen to Lizelle and enjoy all the testimonials, because this is what this program is doing. Real life changes to real people just like you and me.
One thing I love about this is we are an international business. So what I want to do now is I want to take it over to South Africa, because you guys, we have millionaires in rand money in South Africa. So Lizelle, are you with us, my friend? I would love you to share your story.
Those of you who don't know me, my name is Lizelle. I'm from South Africa, and just about 7 months ago, I was sitting right there where you are sitting right now, depressed, not wanting to get up in the morning. I was already working in my beauty salon, which I started because I wanted to be flexible. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I wanted to be in control of my own time. But I ended up working so much because I needed more money. And when I needed more money, I needed to book more clients. So at the end of the day, I was missing out on my kids growing up. I was getting home at night, not having time for anyone because I was peopled out. Now, if you have been in customer service or if you've had clients, you will know what that means. You are peopled out. You don't have time or energy for anyone else. And I remember my daughter coming home the one day. Now, think about it. I was working extremely hard. Has working hard ever made you rich? Because I can tell you, I have worked my butt off in my life. I've always been a hard worker, and it was just never enough. And the point in my life came last year when my daughter came. I'm a mother of 3 daughters, and she came after school and she gave me a letter, and that the school wrote, and she read it. And the school said, you are not allowed to bring your child back to school if you don't pay up the school fees. Now that day, I went home and I locked the door and I cried in my pillow. Oh man, I get so emotional. Sorry. And no one was seeing me crying in the pillow because I was just asking the question, when is this going to stop? When is the surviving going to stop? When can I just have a life with my children and just enjoy it? Life cannot be this hard. And I remember this opportunity found me. I actually didn't go looking for it. It found me. I had this woman come into my beauty salon the one day. She spent over 13,000 on her face. And I was like, hey, what do you do for a living? I live in a small town. That's big money. And she was like, okay, she does digital marketing. And I remember asking her, what is it? And I went and I Googled about it. What she didn't know was I was desperate for change. I was so ready. I was just not willing to go work for a boss anymore because I also know what it stole from me. I missed my child's little one's first concert. She didn't have a mommy with her because I had to get onto a plane to Johannesburg for business. I've missed out on a lot, and I was done missing out on life. I was done living by the breadline. So I attended a webinar much like you are today, and I attended this webinar, and I remember hearing people telling me the amount of money they were making. And I was sitting there saying to myself, if they can do it, I can do it. But $1 million sounded just too good to be true for me. So I gave myself a target, and I said, if I can just make 20,000 Rand a month, then I would be happy. Now, 20,000 Rand a month is about $1,200. That's what I wanted to make a month, because in my mind, I was going to still be in my beauty salon, still working, and do this part-time because I was so desperate for change. 5 weeks in, I completely left my beauty salon business because I knew then what I found. I found finally a way to work smarter, not harder. I mastered a 2-hour workday. I made 1 million South African Rand in less than 6 months. I'm standing at 1.6 million, 30,000. I am so close to 2 million this year. This is what I've made this year. I am making more in a day than I did a month in my beauty salon. You can come up with so many excuses that you're sitting right there. But let me ask you this. How desperate are you for change? Because change is a click away, literally. I had no idea what digital marketing was. I had no idea what I was in for. And I remember saying to myself, I know myself. I'm a hard worker. If I follow this step-by-step system that everyone's talking about, and it doesn't work, then there's something wrong with the system. Now, let me tell you, this lady sitting in front of you, Michelle O'Neill, she told us that this system is proven to work and it converts 50%, and she gave us all analytics. I'm proof of telling you that it 100% happened exactly the way she explained it. If you are willing to follow a step-by-step system and get out of your own way of feeling insecure, feeling that maybe it's not for you, or always looking at your past, thinking that that's just the way life is. I'm here to tell you, you can change your generational wealth. You can change that generational struggle that you've been struggling with. You can change your future. It takes one person to put in the work to change everyone's life, and it will touch your family and your children's life. Thank you so much.